saddle. Bit of action coming out of one of the stalls there for a moment. The red light goes back on and into the line goes She Who Dares. They're all ready. Set for a start. All clear given. They're off and racing. And it was Sunol who flew the gates, won the start. Will be taken on, though, by Carabiner. Bruce Almighty had jumped out well from the inside. Going up Bodega Bow, posied fourth, beautifully placed soon after the start. And Beret is going to settle back on the rail. There goes Bombardment around them now and started to charge forward three deep on the track in front of Ensign Pulver. Further back behind those when they get going is Blitzen Boots on the outside of She Who Dares, Paddy's Forecast. And last of all, as they head by the 850 is Roll the Good Times. Carabiner had held the front, although the pressure had come from Bombardment, who worked around the outside to sit up at its girth, a length and a half to Sunol. Then Bodega Bow, who's getting a great trip just behind them fourth. A little wider, though, is Ensign Pulver. They're followed by on the rails Bruce Almighty. Pike's been able to extricate the favourite Beret off the sticks. A length away behind them came Blitzen Boots. She Who Dares, Paddy's Forecast is back second last, and Roll the Good Times had whipped them all in. Carabiner, Bombardment at the top of the home straight. There together a length and a half. Bodega Bow getting into the clear, though. The hot pot Beret, and Beret letting down under the hands and heels of the Wizard. Races up, claims the lead. Chopped out for a run, Bruce Almighty down on the inside. He has to go for the whip on Beret. Bodega Bow keeps sticking on, but Beret's going to find. He finds for the Wizard, and Beret goes on to beat Bodega Bow. Now there's a big run against the pattern for the day by Paddy's Forecast. Flew down the outside to grab third with Blitzen Boots close up. Ensign Pulver, She Who Dares, also Bombardment, Carabiner, Bruce Almighty, who didn't get a lot of room in the straight. Back with those as well is Sunol and Roll the Good Times, the deepest of them amongst the last of them home. Beret is the winner. Number 5. Handled by William Pike, beating Bodega Bow, Paddy's Forecast, and I think it's Blitzen Boots that you'll find weighs in fourth spot. But after settling back on the fence, couldn't get up near the top early. Pike was clearly on the best horse in the race and was able to manoeuvre this showy looking son of Helmut off the rails at that crucial stage and just get him flowing. Had him in a lovely spot and let him down. He had to get really busy on Beret just to really make him switch on, find the line, run through it. And in the last part there were no great issues, beating Bodega Bow and also Paddy's Forecast. 5-12-10-4 they are confirmed. 5-12-10-4, 125.72 there, the journey for the 1400, and a length and a quarter and a neck are the margins, and that sectional 35.96. Beret is raced by Johnny and Jenny Mars, also Mrs. E.J. McDonald and K.M. McDonald, Neil McDonald, D. Scott, K. Hassan, L. Torpy, and Neville Duncan's Oakland Park stud carries their famous yellow and black colours, of course, written by William Pike for the Adam Durant stable. Second home, 12 Bodega Bow. Big odds, one of the roughies in the race, the Dick Turpin Sharufa gelding for Tom Pike. Colin Haddon there in the saddle. And SP'd at 81, Paddy's Forecast, another at longer odds. Flew home from the back of the field, and that's been tough all day by Patronise out of Fine Forecast. Brian Rogers, Rene Forrest, and $26 the SP. The favourite, 160 in Beret. Wins its second race from 7. Race 8, the key clean handicap over the 1200 at 347, with no changes there to the next on our program.